Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally video. Today I'll be doing a small rally party from my guild FU. Again, FU is a 200 person guild spread out across two different shells. We're not two different guilds. We are one guild that is spread off against two shells. And again, you can go to any shell you want. We will be doing some triple rallies today with the guild XX. XX is actually a guild I used to be in on my solo trap at one point, so shout out to them. Pretty awesome guild. So we'll be zeroing some big players today. The first person is going to be a 2 billion might player who got caught offline in his monster hunting gear. Don't go offline in your monster hunting gear in our kingdom because we will zero you. It doesn't matter your might. Honestly, the bigger you are, the more we probably will want to hit you. So he's offline in his monster hunting gear. He is starting at 2 billion might. Obviously will not be finishing at 2 billion might, but starting at 2 billion might. You can see the leads from the first round of rallies have already hit. He has already dropped down under 2 billion might at this point. So we're going to be going in for a what's called second round. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication here, but it looks like Freya is actually attacking the target next to him. So I'm not sure if this was planned or not. Again, I was not here. Again, shout out to FU Brian for recording today's clips, or we would not be seeing them today. But I actually don't know why Freya was hitting the person beside him. Maybe it was supposed to be a trick or something like that, or just because they're in Australia, their phones are upside down, so sometimes they get mixed up with the targets. I'm not sure what the reason is for that one, but we went in for a double rally on him this time, it looks like, and Freya went in for a single rally on the target next to them. The target next to them was actually in their war gear, so did not do very much damage against them, and I think they might be online too, because they only dropped about a million troops in that rally. Where the other two rallies hit and still did quite a bit of damage, 6.3 and 5.1. He's down to 1.827, so he's already down 200 million might after 2 rounds of rallies. Would be down a little bit more if the third rally also hit him. But again, like I said, we are 200% guild spread up against 2 shells. So if you guys do want to join us, I will leave the recruiting officers in the comments down below. Go message one of them online if you are interested in joining our guild and interested in zeroing big targets and doing double rallies, triple rallies, whatever, all the time, because we never do single rallies unless we hit the wrong target. So anyways, the next triple rally is coming in right now. They're all going to hit pretty much at the same time. He's offline, by the way, so it didn't really matter if he hit at the same time or not, unless he was online for whatever reason. It wasn't so. Anyways, we got a walk back already, so it looks like we had some huge hits. The Morgan hit for, what was it, 3.7, but quite a bit of damage. He's down to 1.751. I believe he is getting some reinforcements from his guild, so it is making a little bit harder to zero him, because again, if he wasn't getting reinforcements, this would be really easy, because we could just send the right troops and pretty much zero each front line very quickly. But with him getting reinforcements, a lot of times, let's say we take out his infantry, and then he's sitting in cav, and we want to send range, and they put infantry in there. It really does slow down the process. But obviously, if he doesn't get online, he's going to be zeroed nonetheless. So he's down to 1.751, so 250 million might plus dropped already. Going to be more than that. Unfortunately, it looks like he missed 1 round of rallies here, so he did end up getting burned down the rally, or out of the wonder with one of the rallies. Obviously got a walk back, burned him down to 1.743. That was Morgan who ended up burning him out there. Only doing 3 million, but again, I think it's because they are reinforcing him properly. So we are sending range into their infantry reinforcements at that point. So it's much better if the triples hit. But obviously, once he burns out of the wonder, it does cancel the other 2 rallies. So we have to reset. Thankfully for us, he decided to burn right next to the wonder. So didn't really have to look very far to find him. He is literally like 20 feet from where we actually just burned him. So that was like the easiest rally find ever. Anyways, more rallies coming in right now. Burning him again on this one. The reinforcements are not going to do too much at this point, because he just doesn't have enough troops, and we are basically just sending other types of rallies. So anyways, it looks like XX, what was it? Log was there, and then Big All from FU also hit him. Went infantry, did quite a bit of damage, 200 million might drop on that one. So that was a big drop. He's down to 1.5 million. Not much troops left, as you can see, about 12 million after Big All's rally there. And then I think we hit him one more time as well. I think Morgan hit him, so I think I have that report right after this. And then pretty much after that, we just end up soloing him to death. So once he hits about 3 million troops, yeah, so this was Morgan's hit here, knocking him down to about 3 million troops. Wasn't really anything left, and here comes all the solos coming in right now, and that will be the end of him. Luckily for him, there is a sanctuary, so again, he will get back about 60% of those troops, but he is dropped down over 600 mil might from those rallies. So great job to us, and shout out to XX in joining us in our little rally party. We do have one more target in this video that we will be zeroing. It's another 40 million plus troop target, and I believe we actually zero him in about, I think it was about 15 minutes is all it took us. And again, this wasn't triples, this was just our normal guild double. So this is our next target, Spring By. He had 46.9 million troops, pretty solid comp, 11 million, almost 12 million of each tier 2, almost 4 million of each tier 4, or 3 million plus, whatever. Anyways, we did miss some of the rallies on this one. I guess when Brian was actually recording, he forgot to turn on the recorder when the rally hit. That's totally fine. It's better than having nothing, because again, I was not online for these rally parties. So both the hits did 7.3, giving him at least 5 million reds on both of those. One of the rally leads was Big All from Money Side FU, and then Sir Twins or FU exclamation point. Again, there is no specific guild you are in when you're actually in FU. You can jump between each shell, so you'll see a lot of times rally leads are different shells, just because we do try to keep even amount of rally leads in each shell, just so that when we start a rally, people aren't having to jump across shells. But if needed, that is totally fine. So here's one of the rallies we actually missed there. So we'll be taking a look at that. Again, some of them were not recorded on the actual recording, but we ended up getting some massive hits for 285 million, both over 10 million on the second round. So this guy is pretty much zeroed after 3 rounds of rallies. 46.5 million troops, 3 rounds, completely zeroed. That is all it takes. And again, this is just one guild doing this. We are not 2 guilds. It's just one guild. So like I said, you can go to any shell you want, join in all these rallies. It's a lot of fun if you're a rally filler, because again, since we have 200 people, the rallies fill quickly. You don't have to send 200k usually to the rallies either, since they're actually proper shells. And like I said, if we ever get a target, both rally leads from each shell go and rally them. So there's never really single target rallies where people can counter you really easily. So we get a lot of big hits. Even people who are online, we end up zeroing, and they have to migrate a lot of times before they get zeroed. I actually have a whole rally party I gotta post as well, and that's basically just the same thing. People are actually online trying to take rallies, but they just can't, and they end up just migrating away because they don't want to shield with their leaders, because that's pretty much it. So anyway, so you can see zeroed pretty much after all that. Took about 15 minutes, 3 rounds of rallies, 46 million troops gone. Some big hits. Shout out to my guild. Pretty awesome guild. And again, like I said, if you guys want to join in all this fun, I will have the recruitment officers in the comments down below. So this guy was down to 729 after that 15 minutes. He started at 1.4 down to 729 15 minutes later. I know it's insane. Like, this used to not happen. It used to be totally fine with 100 million troops. Now if you have 100 million troops, you can go offline for half an hour, you're zeroed by 1 guild. You're like, what what do you mean? Anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, what was I saying? Yeah, about the recruitment. Go down there, check it out. A lot of fun. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you what the requirements are. That was the other thing. Tier 5 in Sigils is the requirements, so make sure you have those. We do Baron and Wonder Wars and all that stuff. We haven't done Emperor yet, but I think we've actually supported an Emperor, but we never actually did it ourselves. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.